and welcome back to Wheelan's World. So welcome back to the old subscribers, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for when the next video is coming up. So guys, today's video is where I'm just going to talk about how me being frugal and some tips and tricks that you can also like use as a guidance if you want to save money. So first and foremostly, I want to make this distinguish between being frugal and being stingy, because people put these two different words into one basket. So being frugal is what I am. So you are sparing, or you are more economical regarding money or spending or food or just spending. Whereby stingy is something actually kind of quite offensive. Um, I don't want to be associated with the word stingy, because that is like, I googled the meaning and it says here, the unwilling to share, give, or spend on possessions and money. So you're also reluctant to spend money no matter what the circumstances, and that is not what I am. So I'm just going to give like a few tips and tricks how I am frugal, how I tend to save a little more than the rest. So one of the things that I do is I buy some, not always, but it's a great way to get items that is quite expensive this time period at a lower price. So for instance, I'll buy my summer things during winter. So when the stores get rid of their old stock, because now a new season is coming, so they need to get rid and replace. So I buy my summer stuff during winter and winter things during summer. Not always, but I'm talking about like if there's a bargain, why not? So my bikinis and my stuff, like my jerseys, is always on a sale price, and I'm probably just lucky because I always get either the size, or I take a bigger size so that I can wear it a little longer, and then I just style it up so that it fits. But yeah, buying things off season is one of the great ways why you can actually save a little bit money, especially when you're still young, you don't have that much money to spend. Like when I look at Woolworths special or sale time, like yo, like the winter, like when they get rid of the winter stuff, like that is the best time to buy your coats and stuff, because it's expensive. So yeah, that's one of the things. One of the other things, also the things that you have to take into consideration when we're talking about frugalness, is also knowing your budget, what goes on in your budget, and not letting that peer pressure get into, not letting that peer pressure kind of like mess that up. So for instance, let me guys tell you a story. So one day, we went after work. We need these girls. We went. We had lunch at a very nice place. A little bit pricey, but we usually just go there like for cocktails or drinks, whatever. Okay, then they said, "Oh no, let's eat something." Okay, they order left, right, center. I'm just like, ooh, you know that story when people order and then when the bill comes, oh, now we're gonna split it, and then I'm like, yo, okay, here we go. So then I was like, hi. After that, I told these girls, like, look here, next time I'm not, I'll go with you guys, I'll have my drink, but I'm not gonna, I usually don't like eat out if you go for drinks and stuff. There's like a separate time we go for dinner or for lunch, but that is like kind of like unplanned also. So I was just like, hey, next time, separate my bill. And they also just standing your ground. So you're not being stingy, because a stingy person would not have even gone out. So also people don't like to be around stingy people, and people like to be around me and they invite me and stuff. So that means that I'm not stingy, I'm frugal. So they just know that if it's gonna be a very, very, very expensive place, they must at least inform you. Another way how I also am frugal with my money is I live beneath my needs, actually. So living beneath your needs So for instance, how can I make an example? For instance, your salary increases or you get more money. I still say the same way as if I don't even notice that money, that extra money. I don't notice that. So that is also a way. Another way I'm being frugal is I like country. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what we know. I like country. The thing that I like about country, people must be smart. The thing is, you must be very smart when you look for things on Gumtree. So one of the things you should take into consideration when you look for things on Gumtree, the location. The location is very, 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 very important. If I look at Cape Town, when I look for things, I look at Durbanville. I look at certain areas where I know I'm going to find quality things. Right here, I look at Branson, I look at Dainton. You see, because you know these people, number one, they have money. Number two, they did not had the item for long and they're now probably renovating whatever and they just want to get rid of it. They have money, so they're not going to ask you a lot. So why not? Country. I also like cash converters. Pop in there sometimes. Some people think that it's like for, I don't know what some people's perception is when you buy secondhand things. But I love it. Like, to be honest, I've seen very, 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 very wealthy people buy something. They bought what did he buy? They bought a Smeg, um, they bought a Smeg toaster and a kettle. And then when I looked at their car, it was a BMW. I think it was a 2018 van. Was it a van? What do you call a van? Yeah, it was a SUV. And I'm like people have a wrong perception. Those people, they are frugal just like me. They see maybe, okay, let's check if we can like save something brand new. That thing looked brand new. I would have probably taken it, but I didn't like the color. But that's another way. That's another way. Talking about the food, so one of the things, if you like very, 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 very frugal, one of the things that I've actually learned from my friends when I came to Johannesburg. So when we usually go out, make sure you eat something, because like sometimes you spend unnecessary money. Let me tell you, very, very unnecessary. You go out hungry. First thing you get to the place, you're hungry. You know you're going to still have drinks, and then later before you go home, then you also want to eat. So just make sure that you fill like your stomach with a lining before you go out, and then you just go out and have your drinks. Easy, easy. And if you want to get something, you get something small. But now you go with an empty stomach, and then you're hungry, and then your friends next to you, they order this big the priciest things, and then you feel pressured. Something that you did not budget for, you budgeted for your drinks only, maybe like something to eat when you come back. Now you have to add, you see, unnecessary. So make sure when you go out, obviously after this whole thing has flashed by, when we can go out and at least be civilized among our friends and stuff. Have something. If it's not a lunch, if you say let's go for drinks, eat something. But if it is okay, let's have a bite, then it's a dinner or it's a lunch thing. But yeah, that is also one of the things. What other than that can I yeah, and save, yeah. But yeah, I just want to say I'm proud, very, very, very proud, and I encourage each and every person also out there to also start being frugal with your money. You are more you think economically, like you have a budget also. I think a frugal person is very, very, very important for them to actually have a budget of how much, and like categorize it. But stingy people, to be honest, I don't like being around stingy people, to be honest, because number one, they don't like sharing or giving, and they usually don't go out. And like for instance, if especially when like a group of friends, you know who that stingy person is, and it's not me. So I know when to spend my money, and I know when to kind of curve it where I can save. So yeah, that is just me, giving some tips and tricks on how to be frugal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next. Um, and yeah.